Let a few people get on before I start, because y'all know I ain't going to be able to hush right now. I'm literally shaking. I'm so mad. I tell y'all. Hey, Hunter, love you too. Love you, Gina. I'm literally shaking. That's how mad I am. I swear I don't think I've been this mad in a long time. I want to get y'all's opinion about something, honestly. If it was your son, honest to God now, my son's in Houston right now. You know, I get to see him about once a month when I pay $500 to $700 to fly up there. We have to, you know, drain our bank accounts because it doesn't pay. Oh, Chanel, I'm getting there. Because it's like I said before, the insurance does pay for him to stay there, but that doesn't pay the room and board and all. And people don't believe me. It's $12,400 a month. I can post a copy of a cashier's check and show you guys. I also want to thank whoever anonymously. I got a letter that I will read out loud tomorrow. It was anonymous, and there was a $1,000 money order in there, and that meant the world. You just don't know how much that meant the world. We get a lot of anonymous, you know, stuff. You know, out of all this stuff that's happened with Joseph, there's one girl. When I tell you I've had enough of her, I've had enough. And everybody, that's Jenna Davis. Yeah, I'm saying your name, and I'm not slandering your name because I got proof. You can't call anything slander when you got proof of what you did. I have proof. Lawyers have proof of what you did. So if you think it's slander, honey, you go all day long, because the tables are going to get turned. Because I'm going to get you for slander. Because you've told nothing but lies about yourself, about my son. Okay. First of all, I want to say, I get screenshots. Yeah, and I know when you post, you put screenshot this. You do it because you know I'm going to see it. Okay. And I want you to see it. Okay? I've done confronted you to your face. You sat in the car. You didn't get out. Because you knew better than to get out. You can say what you want about me, but I promise you, you don't want none of me, honey. I'm going to promise you that. You can say I'm old school. You can say I'm 40 years old. I'll be 41 this Wednesday. But I promise you, you do not want none of this. Okay? You can call me Miss Piggy when you look like you one Reese cup away from freaking SeaWorld. I'm so sick of your fat ass. I'm so sick of all you little white trash pieces of shit. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm cussing. So if y'all, bunch of Christians on here, please pray for me that they want more than that come out my mouth right now. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you living right down the road in your daggum condemned house. I need to call, actually, because I think if they went and looked in y'all's house, they would condemn it. Because it looks like it needs to be condemned. The only reason I hadn't done that is because I don't think your grandmother deserves that. Okay, your mama, I don't care what happens to her. Because obviously she don't care, because she wouldn't put up with you. She'd kick you out of the house if she had any sense. Okay, you're pregnant. You're supposedly having a little boy. Okay, and let me tell you something. You're bringing an innocent life to this world. And you know what? I'm not going to say nothing bad about your kid, because that's not the kind of human being I am. Okay, I adopted my son. Let me tell you something. Kids are a miracle. They're a miracle. And I thank God every day that, you know, I couldn't have kids, but he brought me into Joseph's life. And you took that from me. Y'all all took it. Well, what I don't understand is you so mad with me, but you started this. When Joseph was laid up in Shands in a coma, fighting for his life, you started this on Facebook. I've got every message. My godfather, one of my attorneys, has every message that you sent on that little Waycross whatever page. And you were sitting there saying that you were taken up for Ginger. I mean, I don't understand it. And saying my son deserved it, but you saying you didn't say that. I got proof of it. Honey, let me tell you, it's one thing about me that anybody knows. I got receipts. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. I'm so mad right now. I'm shaking. And you know me back in the day. You know, and this girl really thinks she could whip me. They ain't none of them down there as mad as I am right now. First of all, I was trained when I was young because of little punks like them. I was trained. I got my tail beat when I was young. And I was trained to fight. Okay? Because of pieces of trash like that. And you sitting here saying you ain't trash. Every damn one of y'all ain't nothing but trash. Y'all are scum of the earth. First of all, you lay there and you watch my son lay there for 12 to 14 hours. You watched him try to breathe. You were going to say he died and he fell from a barn. And you have took up for every single one of them down there, Jenna. Love you, Julianne. Oh, Cindy, that's why I tagged you. This just went through to me. I was watching Kylie Strickland's live, and this just come to me on a message. It was here. Yes, she live, Virginia. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired. Her mama is Sandra Davis. Y'all know her. Let me tell you something about Herbie Davis, though. Herbie, back in the day, he always respected my daddy because everybody knew Herbie drank. But one thing about Herbie was he was a good man. He was a good man. If he was alive today, he wouldn't put up with this shit. I'm going to tell you right now, he wouldn't put up with it. All these live around me, okay? They all live around me, and they think it's cool for what they've done. And I'm telling you, her little mouth, I want to knock her teeth to the backside of her damn head's what I want to do. But she's pregnant. Oh, yeah, they going to get their karma. It's coming. It's coming. Love you too, Tammy. It's coming. I'm just so sick of it. You know, people sit here and say, Tatum, how do you do it? How do you deal with it? I don't cry, but I get so mad. When you see me tear up, it's because I'm pissed off. You know, I have to fly out there, and I have to watch him sit in a wheelchair, okay? And then I have to ask, he asked my mom the other day, because he wouldn't ask me. He says, Nene, what if I never get up out of this chair? How do they think I feel? But it's okay for them to go on with their life. They ain't even said they're sorry. Oh, yeah, it will, Ronnie. It will. And it's coming. And you know what? If I go to jail, I guarantee you this whole town will rally to get me out. I'll do it, jail. I will go to jail to whip her ass. I'm going to tell you. And I probably won't even have to do it because there's so many people that would want to do it. Because, y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared to fight her. Let me tell you why I'm scared. Love you, Chanel. I'm scared because y'all all know me. And y'all know good and well she can't whip me. She can't whip me. They can't, none of them down there whip me. No, Robbie, Wendy, it didn't go bad. There's something else coming this week. There's something y'all probably see tomorrow. It didn't go bad. There was just some stuff we decided to do. And I just can't say it right now because people leak stuff. But I want to tell y'all also what Jenna done. She got her boyfriend, that Steedley boy. And I'm not saying he did it. From what I see, he's too good for her. Let me address him if he's watching. You supposedly work at Aspen. And let me tell you this. If you ever want to leave her and you want to take custody of your kid, you come holler at all of us people that watches right here that she talk trash to. Because I guarantee them to you, son, you do better with getting away from them. I seen you that day that me and her got into it, and all you did was get in the vehicle. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't. I think you got mixed up in something. And she's not going to work. She's not going to do nothing. She's one of them that wants you to take care of her. And son, don't let her keep trapping you. You know, I'm just saying. If you really love her and I'm way off base, then I'm not going to say nothing. But I'm just saying, get right to your kid and get away from her. Don't let them people raise your children. Do you see what kind of people they are? They don't care about kids. They got kids, but they let my young'un sit there. Michelle. I mean, oh, I know, Jenny. I know. I haven't stooped to their level. That's the bad part. Everybody on here knows. Do y'all know how hard it is for me not to stoop to their level? Jenna Davis, that's who I'm talking about. They are, Angela. They are. Colby Steedley. That's the name. Okay, her whole man's Colby. Well, he's never been out of the way. Thank you, Robbie and Wendy. He's never went out of the way with me. You know, I feel sorry for the boy. I really do, because I seen the other day of some of his people, and if he is kin to these people, I think they're good people. So I feel sorry for him because I think he just got himself in a mess. But I'm just so sick of her going on her Facebook and trying to act like that I slander her. How am I slandering somebody that done this to my child? Exactly, Ronnie. I might not be able to. And then they had a right to say, she had a right to say one day that old school. Oh, does she not realize what old school is? Medea said it best. Old school get on your ass. They do not get off. And as much hurt and as much anger as God got in my heart. Yeah, it would, Jenny. Because I've had it. I've had it watching him. And I see the hurt in him. And he don't cry. He don't pout. But I see the hurt in him. And then her not to have no remorse. And all she wants to do is tell me to shut up. Well, you know what? You want to make it right. Instead of saying we want to defend ourselves. I want you to defend yourself. Give me 5 minutes face to face with every single one of y'all. That's what I want. I want to sit 5 minutes with each and every one of y'all that was there. That's all I want. Exactly. It's not slander, Monica, at all. But that's what I want, guys. Is that Beaver? You know, I don't know if that's Beaver Steely's son or not. Now, I've always known Beaver. She must not, Taylor. But I'm just sick of it. This girl, y'all, she goes on Facebook. She's got something to say. But for a long time, I never said her name. But she was constantly. She started right when my son was in the hospital. It is Millie? Okay. Okay, somebody just messaged me too. It's Beaver's son. Well, I know Beaver Steely. And I'm going to tell you something. He needs to get him away from her. He needs to for really get him away from her because she's a piece of shit. I'm going to tell you, y'all, I have never in my 40 years seen, thank you, Millie, seen kids that have no remorse. Y'all know what happened to Austin Wise. He was murdered 4 years ago. Beaver is Millie. What I've always known about Beaver, he's been a good guy. Like I said, I think the boy is in a bad predicament. I think he's got messed up with trash. And I'm going to tell you the best thing. I mean, yeah, Gina, he needs to get away from her because she's going to go down for what she did. I mean, they really think they've got away with it, but what they don't really understand is I have reached out to some high-definite people. There's people right now waiting in line for Joseph's story. And when I hand them, do they think that they're really going to print all this or talk about it on TV, especially national TV, if I don't have proof? I got proof of everything. I can back up everything. And have they ever thought about Joseph might come back up something? But I'm going to tell you something. They won't never get to see him again. They won't never get near enough my son to be able to say one word to him. I promise you that. I will protect my son with my life. I'm going to tell you. I've had it. I've had it. They fixing to get from here. I've had it. I'm tired of them. You know, and I know this is bad to me saying this being a thrift, but they paying rent on this swamp. And everybody knows who runs this swamp is my family. We got a big family that goes up and down here, and we ain't got time. We fixing to clean this swamp up. There's a lot that needs to be done on this swamp. There's a lot that needs to be cleaned up, and they need to get from here because, no, it's Jamie Davis's niece. Yeah, it's Jamie's niece. I don't think Jamie would like this too much. I mean, I've always got along with Jamie, you know, anytime he's ever seen me. Oh, yeah, Ronnie, he knows a lot more than what they think, but I keep a lot to myself because I don't, you know, I'm just sick of it. Yeah, we do, Chanel. I'm just tired of it, y'all. I mean, how y'all think I feel? I just sit here, and every time something said about Joseph or, you know, what she had to say today was that how am I going to tell people to get on the page, but then I block them from the page so they can't defend themselves. Defend themselves from what is what I want to know. What they defending themselves from? Are they telling me it was a ghost that they weren't down there? What I don't understand is being her mom or being any family member. Thank you, Jill. Why can't they say, listen, y'all need to do what's right. Y'all need to tell the truth. Y'all need to say you're sorry for letting that boy lay there. You know, I never even knew Jenna was there until I started, people were screenshotting me in the hospital. And I'm worried about my son living. And I'm seeing all these daggum, you know, Joseph deserved it. Y'all don't need to talk about Ginger. Ginger Oxford ain't never been nothing but a meth head. And let me tell y'all something. They got one more time. I laughed so hard, all my friends did, when they called. They said that I used to go to their house at 3 o'clock in the morning because I wanted, I guess back then it was called crank. First of all, I've never done meth or crank. Have I tried other drugs when I was like 21 and 22? And I'll write them down for you. But I ain't never tried no darn crank, and I ain't never tried no daggum meth. I can tell you that right now. I care about myself too much. You know, but have I ever hung out down there? Yeah, I have. Back when I done stupid stuff when I was like 21. You know, I tried stuff, but not nothing like that. No crack or meth or crank. Hell no. I'm Luther Thrift's daughter. Do y'all really think I could get away with that? My mama knows everything. Even when I skipped school back in the day, my parents knew before I even skipped. Okay? So they can run their mouth about me because, see, I don't get mad about it. I don't get mad about it like that. I used to sit at Gary Mount Swamp. They should have never, ever happened. Exactly, Jill. But, exactly, I got perfect teeth. Look, y'all, I got all my teeth. I like that one. Exactly. I'm too much in the public eye. I could never do nothing like that. Now, have I drank back in the day and partied? Yeah, that's what people like me did. That was my family. That's what we did, you know. But I never, and I was known to pop somebody because, like I told y'all earlier, I had to learn how to fight. When I was young, people, you know, try to jump on people like me all the time, you know. And that's what happened to my son, you know. And I used to tell him about it all the time, but I was hoping that it would never happen to him. But if I would have ever known, see, a lot of people don't know this, y'all. My mama caught him one day riding his bike. He was down there by Suzanne Steelingham's house, and my mama went down there and told him, said, you better get back up to the damn house now. And he acted like he wasn't coming. Estelle told him right quick she had a come to Jesus meeting with him, honey, and Jesus was not invited. And I had a meeting with him. But see, here's the thing. I knew all them. I've been down there. I have took them groceries when they didn't have nothing. You know, I have always been nothing but nice. You know, y'all know I got a big heart. So, I think, oh yeah, I still sing Reba. But you know what gets me is, even Suzanne and all them down here know me on this swamp. They should have called me and told me what was going on. When my son got hurt, I wouldn't have cared if every one of them, oh yeah, I'd be the one to do it too, Gina. But this is what I think, guys. I think that they should have, if they'd have called 911 and every one of them left, they would have still called 911. They told me Joseph wouldn't have nothing wrong with him. He might have had, you know, still had to have surgery, but it wouldn't have been nothing big. He could even still play football, rode his dirt bike. I mean, they took everything, and they still talking trash. I just don't understand it. In your field and your daddy didn't say nothing? Yeah, daddy helped your tail out. You about to go to jail. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Chanel. Yeah, she don't understand. See, they think because they live down there on that Pine Island. I know people on Pine Island, good people. Jenna Davis. Jena, I think it is. But yeah, she's tried to add my best friend, my sister Cindy. She's tried to add other people on Facebook, you know, and then I found out what she was doing was she was using her. It's the ones that help but turn on you and lie to you, dealing with another in this town, spreading lies. I'm in the right mood. Yep, sis in the right mood too. She goes through it too. People just, I don't understand it, you know. And I also found out some of Joseph's so-called friends that was very, very close to him is hanging out with the boy that that hit Joseph in the back of the head. Now, I ain't going to say no names on that one because I don't want them to know I know. I mean, the ones that are guilty probably know that I know because they're, yeah, she tried to add you too, Jen. She tried to add everybody. And you know what got me, y'all, is she said everybody that's on this group that we all trash. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, she said that we are all trash. How are we trash? I don't know. I've calmed down a lot. It helped me getting on here, that I calmed down some. I'm about blind. But, just look out tomorrow, or between 3 and 5, because you might be seeing. No, she don't even know you, Cindy. No, she don't, but she knows I'm best friends. Who don't? Y'all, give me hearts if everybody on here knows that my bestest friends in the world is Cindy and Jamie. Give me hearts, or give me some thumbs up or whatever if all y'all know who my best friends are. How many? Thank you. There they go, Cindy. How many people see us doing stuff? Thank you. Thank you. Everybody knows. So, for her to get on there, she knew. Yeah, Monica, that's right. Them's the ones you got to really watch. They are. But y'all be looking on the lookout between, I think, about 3:30 to 5 tomorrow. And there might be something going live. I ain't said nothing about this, but it's something big. So I don't want to jinx it. So we just gonna, let's everybody pray tonight, keep our fingers crossed. And matter of fact, I gotta text my bestie now, because I just found out about this too. So Cindy, I'm fixing to text you. But I love y'all, and thank y'all so much for, I'm sorry for the cussing. I'm just y'all. I'm telling you, I don't even have high blood pressure. I don't know how. I do not know how I do not have high blood pressure. But thank you, Ashley, because I'm telling you. But I'm going to tell you something. From one mama to another. Thank you, Jennifer. I love you. I know you do, Ronnie. I love all y'all. But one thing I know. Oh, I love you, Abby. Joseph loves you too. But one thing I do know is y'all pray. Pray that I don't stoop. I'm trying not to. Love you, Christy. Boy, if my friend from Detroit, Michigan was here. Woo-hoo! Love you too, Brandy. I love you, Cindy. Oh, she said that to somebody else. But I love you. Yeah, I love Cindy anyway. But, just pray that I don't, don't do nothing stupid. Because I'm trying not to, y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I've had me enough of all of them. They going to shut their mouth one way or the other. I do, Jenny. I do got the good Lord on my side, and that's why I've always had faith, and I really believe my faith is what pushed me with Joseph, and he's got strong faith. He prays more now. Love you too, Chanel. I know you do, baby. But I've just had enough. So, if y'all see anything by then, oh, Jamie, your star come in today. Oh, I love you so much, and I'm so glad. Y'all pray for Jamie too. She just lost her husband, and it's been really rough. He was a good man, good man. But I love you guys. I'm gonna get off here. Just pray, and maybe y'all will see something tomorrow. And let's let her keep running her mouth, because she's not gonna stop. But I think when all these higher up people that want to talk to me, they see all this, she's gonna be going down with the rest of them. So. Love you too, Jesse. Love you too, Monica. Bye, guys.